we are again a hybrid model in a sense that we are a B2B, B2C company. So although our goal has been to become the number one laundry retail brand in the in the world. Okay, yeah, I can say India. We started off, but now we are upping our vision. But yeah, we wanted to be the number one retail brand in India. But we also felt that we need to get to the break evens faster in each city. So each city we also work with corporates, like we are approved vendors of Taj, Oberoi, Radisson, Marriott's, Ascot, Holiday Inn, these kind of hotels, which gives us the break even in terms of business volume. Then we do retail business also. So these are our clients. Some of the prestigious clients which we can talk about apart from the hotels is we are the official laundry at IIT Chennai. We are the official laundry at Indian Army, training center, that is OTA in Chennai. We set up the laundry for Indian Navy in Adyar. So we've done a lot of projects which are actually unique also. Yeah. Field area, Madhapur, we are going to launch it tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock on Ugadi Day. I'm hereby inviting all of you to be present there also tomorrow. Whoever can come in and give you good wishes, it will be really nice. We have a small, cute 150 square feet store. We don't need to put a larger store because ultimately the cost of every retail, money spent is being borne by the customer, not by the company. So we want to keep it very small, very cost effective, so that we are able to deliver to the customer products and services at the right value. So this is how our store looks like. This is our app. It's available on Android and iOS, so people can actually download it, request for a pickup. They can make payments online through the app. All that is possible, yeah. And there's an online app-based chat also. So if you're saying you've stained your shirt and you want to check with somebody what to do, so if you reach out to us through the chat, we'll tell you actually, okay, just soak the shirt in water and keep it, then give it to us, we will remove the stain. So we do online support like this also. Yeah. So we'll just show you the shirt. So it basically looks like, once we finish the laundry, it looks like a new garment and packed like one also. So you have an option to actually recycle and give us back the plastic covers and the cardboard so that you can earn more points. So our idea is to give hygiene, convenience and quality at a affordable price. Yeah. These are our back-end units. Of course, you saw the video itself, so that had a better explanation of our back-end. Yeah. The other thing that we do is we are some people ask me why Wassup. Why this name Wassup? It's you could have called it Bala Laundry, Durga Laundry, or Ravi Laundry, right? So, or Easy Wash actually, but because it conveys a lot with washing and laundry and all that. So one of the things that we had in mind was we are going to tell an Indian customer who is used to washing at home, tell him that, okay, it's cool not to wash at home, give it outside. So the first people who are going to try are the people who are youngsters. Right? So they are the people who will experiment. And the youngsters who have the experimentation mindset are very cool. They're attracted by cool things. So we wanted a name that relates to them. So the first thing that people, when youngsters meet up, they say is, hey, what's up? So that's the first thing that comes out, right? So we wanted to take that word, and thankfully or conveniently, it has a connotation with wash up also. So many of the housewives across different cities still call us wash up. The youngsters call us Wassup. So there's a term in English called jeu de mots. So it means there are both ways you can use the word. We are happy to let the customer use it whichever way, but it is Wassup. So our ad campaigns were more like, instead of saying your whites will become whiter, colors will become brighter, we started reaching out to each of the customer segment. Say, for example, this ad is for a young couple who are living together, right? Most of the days, these days, young couples are working, right? Both of them are working. It's not that you have the housewife concept is becoming redundant. So here we say that use your balcony for romantic evenings, not for drying washed clothes. How many apartment complexes we go to where we see dried clothes hanging in the balcony? That's waste of such beautiful space, right? And it also destroys the look of the building that the builder actually envisioned for. So I think this targets the young couple. Next one, this is a young mother. We say your kids need all the time, love and attention, not your washing machine. So anybody who does washing of household garments know that you have to first segregate whites, colors, cotton, this thing, delicate, then put one by one as a load. So these all take time and you have to be looking at it. So Why do you have to spend time on that when you have a kid at home? You have to spend more time with your kid, right? So this is at a young mother. The next one is a family. So most of the families keep all the garments for the weekend for wash. So we are saying weekends are meant for having fun with family, not for washing clothes. So this is how we try and communicate. Of course, at the bottom you do have, you know, affordable, convenient, and all in small lines. But our main communication is how your lifestyle changes when you outsource your laundry. Yeah, this is interesting. So this is for a young professional who's probably doesn't have a support system. We are telling him, don't lose your increment because you spent more time washing clothes last year. So that's where the benefits are conveyed. Yeah. So what we offer in a nutshell: affordable rates, money-saving combo and packages, convenience of doorstep service. We use hygienic water, we use RO treated water, so that means that your whites will stay white, you know, so that's a plus point. Sorting and segregation of garments to ensure. How many of us read our wash care label? We don't read, right, when we wash on our own. Neither the Dhobi reads. But here, our people are trained to read the wash care label and follow that instruction, so that if you've invested 3,000 rupees in a Zara garment, you know, that doesn't go waste. You at least need to use it for a year. So by, you know, trusting Wassup, we ensure that your expensive garments stay in life longer. We use state-of-the-art machinery. You've seen the video. It's there in the CD of the CD carries the video and the pictures of whatever we showed now. The water softness is controlled, so again, whites are whiter. The finishing is done with a vacuumized steam iron rather than the coal iron. So many of us have this problem, right? When we give it to the coal iron for the istri wala, the side portion of the trouser becomes like as if it's burnt. That's because the iron plate goes on the trouser and burns the fabric. So your fabric actually gets destroyed. On a vacuumized steam iron, it doesn't happen. Your garments tend to last longer. We have a professional team. The core of our company is actually about 15 laundry experts who are there all across the cities. They're a combination of science, technology, and textile graduates who understand fabric, fiber, chemistry. So we have taken something like an art, which the Dhobi used to do, into more of a science. So that's where the transition is happening. We of course neatly package and deliver to you. So these are all the nutshell in terms of advantages that Wassup brings to the table as a consumer. Yeah, then as we told you, we are clearly focused on working with the Dhobi sector to upgrade them. So we have a social model which also involves Dhobis, brings them into our fold. We give them social status, job security, steady income. Most of the Dhobis are, if you know, alcoholics. So we do de-addiction programs for them. We support their kids for scholarships. So this is something not we are doing as a CSR activity, but we understand that it is core to our business because we are in the sector where, you know, the story is actually the Dhobi story. We are a part of that story. So how we can augment our business model to get intertwined with their future is what will determine our success. So this is not a CSR stunt or anything. We are having a core business model and a plan to integrate our Dhobis into our system. Yeah, that's the same thing. You know, the pictures show Dhobis getting trained, you know, how we are upgrading them with cards. So instead of the coal iron, we're giving them a steam iron. So modernization happens and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's me and Durga. So our vision is to be a global brand in services. And the laundry sector, nobody's created a brand so far. So that is what excited us to come into this space. So if we can do that in India and also potentially in other parts of the world, we'll be the first to do that. And we are also looking at a very clear, we are a professionally managed company with professional investors. We've raised seed round funding. We've raised the first HNI round of $2 million, which was participated by leading professionals like Mr. B.S. Nagesh, Vice Chairman of Shopper Stop, Mr. Praveen Sinha, co-founders Jabong. So all of them are here because they believe that there's a good future for this business. And we would also like to show a path for exit for our investors who trusted us by eventually going into an IPO. So we want to be the first laundry brand that will possibly IPO in 2018 or 19. That's where we're working towards. So you'll hear more about us not just in Hyderabad, but across India. We are looking at a 25-city growth in the next 12 months. And in Hyderabad, we need all your support. Thanks for coming down today and spending your time. I know there was another press conference with Tata's also. So in spite of that, many of you have rushed across town to come in here. Thank you once again.